Alright everybody, so welcome back again. Last session, you all faced off against some strange vampiric creatures, seeming to be some sort of mutated scourge or some other horror out of Drome, or the mountains that separate Drome and Breland. But you were able to defeat the original creatures that had boarded onto your ship, but it soon became apparent that dozens, if not hundreds, of the creatures were soon to descend upon your location. And so the captain of the Lyrandar skyship that had brought you here sped off, taking you miles away from your intended drop zone. Situation dictating that you all needed to drop while on the move, and so your landing location turned out to be not exactly ideal, but luckily your employer had supplied you all with a map of the location that allowed you to get back on track, but you were 3 days off course. And so after narrowly escaping those vampiric entities, you now found yourselves on the Grey Wall Mountains, not lost, but nowhere near where you were supposed to be. So you began your perilous journey through these mountains in search of the Shining Valley, a location that your benefactor, A1 Nigel Farius, believes to be an Irian Manifest zone, a spot on Eberron that is very close to the plane of eternal day, plane of light, Irian, and he sent you all with a gem to take to this place and put in somewhere central to the flow of energy of the Shining Valley and allow it to charge. A sapphire, this gem was. He also asked you all to map the valley once you arrived there, take detailed notes, and do what you can to come back with a thorough drawing and or map of the valley itself. So while you trek through the mountains, braving the steep cliffs and inclines, the choked passageways leading through these mountains, you came across a old battle site, having heard the event happening the night before, and it seemed that a patrol from the monstrous nation of Drome to the west of these mountains had come across a group of smugglers, waylaid the group, ambushed them from a death trap they had set from above, and stolen all of their valuables, cracked open their crates, took what was of any use to them, and left the bodies there to rot. The very next day, you all caught up to these individuals, to this patrol, and were able to sneak up, a pair of you, and get a good look at them. That is where we're going to go ahead and pick up today. Now, you all have to remind me, is everybody here observing this event? Or are only some of you actually up and present at the site and watching?
I think it was just Dimitri and Tin.
Silas.
Hmm.
And then Silas, and then we went back to the group.
Okay, fantastic. All right, everybody. Starts with a gentle rain, but within the several minutes that it takes to get back to the group from overlooking at the spot, a rather substantial rainfall has begun.
If any of us were wood elves, we could turn invisible.
Can they really do that in the rain?
Yeah,
really?
Basically.
That's fucking cool.
They can take the hide action when obscured by heavy rain, which basically means you turn invisible in rain. Because you're hiding in the rain, and, like, the only explanation is that you disappear.
Yeah. Cool.
Huh.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yuji will gather the group. We should organize an attack, striking the leader first.
How many of them are there?
It was 5. 4 half-ogres and 1 ogre.
My plan is to get very large and punch them. I don't know who agrees.
Solid.
We could just try and talk to
I'm
them.
in favor of you punching them.
Should I, like, target the big guy and, like, hold him down or something?
Yeah,
I'd probably be able to grapple him.
just don't make him prone.
Oh yeah, you're shooting. Right.
Or make him prone and I smite the living
Well-
world out of him.
So I guess
Yeah.
we're leaving the. We can maybe go up and talk to them. Off the
we
table.
can we can
These-
leave. We can keep leaving them alive on the table. That's on the table at the moment.
These
I like that.
These creatures ambushed and killed Breelish citizens.
Well, they ambushed. It looked like smugglers that
Yes,
were
but
in
Breelish.
their territory.
The
I
Grey
mean-
Wall Mountains are a gray area.
And morality
saying.
is equally as gray. I don't think we should treat these monsters with much respect.
Well, hold on. We were just down in the cogs fighting for the rights of Warforged that some people might have made stupid mistakes in calling monsters. These are, I mean, they communicate. They have a language.
Kind of siding with Dimitri here, guys.
Murders.
I'm not saying what they did was right. I'm just saying that they're not
So
monsters. They're talking. Those
So-
things that attacked us on the ship, I heard no communication there. They just up and started attacking us and tried to drain our blood. I have no qualms about that.
Do you understand Wood Elf? Does that make a Wood Elf a monster if you don't understand them?
What?
No, he's not asking you. He's talking about the
He's-
others.
Oh,
It's
So
furthering your argument, yeah.
okay. Good.
I see this. I see this one of two ways. Either we just walk away and continue on our mission, or we attack them with surprise. I don't see any benefit to just talking with them. I mean, what is our goal of talking with them? I mean, we're off our path. We came here because they were dropping gems. And we followed the breadcrumbs.
Well, fine. If your intention is to just try and take back the thing that, the idea of saying that they stole something that someone else stole beforehand, so
Well, yeah, this
we'll
is
be the
this-
last stealers to own it.
You're, fair enough. I understand your argument completely, and I'm not saying that it's that it's wrong, but do we have some? Do we think we can negotiate something out of them? Is that what we're?
I'm not-
suggesting?
I don't think we need to negotiate. I think we can shoot first and literally ask questions later, by tying them up at the end, and then.
What questions are we asking? I mean,
Can
Well,
we
I
please
don't-
have your
well, like-
stuff?
Well, like, I don't know. Come like,
The only questions they're gonna ask us are, what are you carrying, and do you want to die or live as we take it?
yeah, I really think that talking to them is going to be it's going to be either they're going to give us two choices, and they may only give us one of these. Choice one is go mind your own business and go away. In which case, it's no different than us just going away now. Or option two is, oh, you have stuff too. We're gonna take that. And so, if it makes everybody feel better to talk to them first, I'm cool with that. And if everybody thinks that it's wrong to just attack them, I'm cool with that too. I can understand that, and that
We
I've
fight or
been
we
both-
leave. Talking
been-
is not an option.
I've been
I
both
could-
the ambusher and the ambushee during the war.
I
So,
could pass myself off for an ogre by becoming large, like a small ogre, and then make myself looking different, either through using like makeup and stuff, or I have a little itty bitty bit of magic that I could use to make myself look like an ogre. If that's
But-
the goal
direction I
being
wanna go. Convincing them of something, whatever Dimitri thinks is what we should
Oh
be.
no.
diplomatically at.
There's. I'm just saying, if we want to go in and fight first, fine. Just don't kill them.
Okay. Sounds good.
If all we're trying to do, if the goal is they stole something that someone else stole, and we think that we need it better than they do because we're trying to do a more important mission, then I just don't see any reason to go up and start killing people that are like actually communicating and talking to each other. I'd love it if we can go in and talk to them, but I can sense that probably won't go over very well. And I don't think
Agreed.
trying to
We spare the
deceive them.
murdering and just take their stuff.
I would simply like to point out there's no such thing as non-lethal Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's your plan B then?
And like attack the healthier guys.
My plan B is overkill the big guy and make the other ones run away.
No, I meant
course.
if you're saying that you can't not hurt people with Eldritch Blast.
Well, you also can't not hurt people with lightning, but
Well, I know.
I don't
I have
plan
other
on
things
being,
to do.
I don't plan on being within reach of that thing.
you can like shoot the healthier ones and let us pick them off from up close.
What are they doing as we're talking? Are they just still hanging out, or are they like left as we've been
Encircling
debating
us
this?
to kill us.
Right, you all have walked farther down the pathway, so you no longer have sight on them.
I feel like they would have a very difficult time sneaking up on us. They are huge. I think literally.
They didn't with the last group, so
I mean, they were like in a tunnel or something.
I think Yuji would acknowledge that, Dimitri, yes, you are right, but we live in a world where sometimes right isn't always the correct answer. We need to decide here, are we going to be able to take these things and use them to our benefit or not? I agree, they're not monsters, they're sentient beasts, but they took things. I want their things so I continue my quest.
Is there a possibility there's an open bounty on raiders?
Yuji?
I feel like a couple of us have some open bounties, but
So what you all would know, there's a couple of things about the situation that you all would know. One of which, you are on the western side of the Grey Wall Mountains, so you are technically in Drome territory.
Okay.
Two, the other thing that you would know is that any organized creatures that wander through this area, such as this group, are almost certainly bound to the Daughters of Sorakel, the rulers of this area. Your opinions on them are yours, but that is what you would know. You are in Drome territory, and then that makes these creatures loyal to the Daughters of Sorakel.
And they are the rulers of Drome.
Correct.
Yes.
The Daughters
So
of
for
Sorakel.
those of those, thank you. I was like, for those with no background,
No.
what does that mean?
The Daughters of Sorakel, I'm just going to read straight off of the wiki page here. A trio of hags who rule over the nation of Drome. A green hag, an anise hag, and a dusk hag.
I love hags.
Mm,
And they are not out of the monster manual stat hags.
no. The
Oh.
daughters of Sora Kel are
herself
their own
is
thing.
like god level creature.
Oh, right. Yeah, they have specific stuff. I've seen those before. Not like in depth. I don't remember anything about them, but individual hags are terrifying whenever they make a stat block for them. Wild Beyond the Witchlight and Curse of Strahd have some terrifying hag stats.
Okay. A little bit more history on Drome. The daughters, the trio of hags, did petition for Drome to be part of the talks at the Treaty of Thronehold that established all of these new nations. However, they were rejected, and now Drome kind of just has an uneasy truce with Breland to the east.
Anyone know their feelings towards Karnath?
Oh, we don't have any
Negative?
far away.
Yeah, they are like just like what Carl said. They are pretty far away, so neutral, if not indifferent, probably.
Perfect.
Fight.
So we're agreed then?
Walk
Attack
away.
by surprise and only knock them out, no killing?
Okay.
Sure. I will
Minus-
do my best.
Minus the lightning, random green energy throwers.
Okay.
So if we fight, are we going to just run up to them and say hello? Are we going to attack from range? What's the
I
plan?
think we'd obviously want the range people up on that ridge, and then Red and myself can charge forward and try and hold the line.
I don't get faster when I'm enlarged, right?
I don't believe so.
No.
You should. That's dumb. Okay.
Haven't
Can
you
you
seen
imagine-
big people? They move slowly.
I was gonna say, yeah,
they have long
big
legs,
stumps.
though. They have long legs. Okay,
But
whatever.
obviously, we want to utilize our surprise to get as many stacks against us. Focus on the large one, and we can try and get the smaller ones to disperse.
I just saw a weird stat about how larger creatures appear to be moving slower, even though they cover more ground and all that kind of stuff. It was an animation trick, something.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, it's like
you
an actual
move-
formula for it, how to make it look right when enormous creatures are moving.
Yeah, because their legs are very slow, but because of how fucking huge they are, they move much faster than
Mhm.
basically any other creature.
All right, everybody. So, are you reapproaching the site?
Uh,
Yes.
Before I do,
Quietly.
I'm going to lay on the ground and start like drinking my potion of growth.
Should we
which-
wait till we get ready to jump, and then you can drink your potion and then go after him?
I'll like
How long
squat
does
on
it
the
last?
ground. I'll squat on the ground and crawl after you. Because, mostly because I feel like I might get like I might like not know how tall I get, and then they might be able to see me as I grow like right in front of them. So I'm gonna do that now.
All right,
So
everybody.
these
So the rainfall
striated
does
lines
cover
is
your
a red?
approach. Yes.
Oh, nice. What was that question?
I was just letting you
Yes.
all know that the Oh, you got that part. Go ahead.
Yuji?
The striated lines is the ridge, right? It's difficult terrain to transverse,
Difficult terrain to go down. Yeah.
but where I'm at would be okay.
If you went off to the side, yeah.
Large for 2 hours.
Are we ready?
Ready?
You two will
Yes.
kind of look up at the group,
Oh,
pull
I
out
hate
a spear.
this thing.
All right, everybody. If you are ready to commit to the attack, we can go ahead and roll initiative.
Red, you might want to be over by me. Or jump down the terrain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like,
Or jump. Live your dream. Don't let me get in the way.
All right, everyone.
Don't let me hold you back. Sorry.
I don't know why
Of course,
Dimitri had to
Dimitri
roll
gets
such
high.
high
Oh,
initiative.
I just wanted Dimitri to get the first roll, the guy who doesn't want to do it.
Yeah!
Right.
Sorry. Could you remind my initiative for the moment? My page isn't
Yep, you
loading.
got it.
Do the shifted one for the thing.
Oh, you want the shifted token?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a big difference.
And I would have gone into form of dread before we kicked off this fight.
Okay. Yeah, you all can do your preemptive things, any sort of abilities or shield or mage armor. I know we don't have any wizards in here, but you know what I mean.
All I picture is Yuji just going, don't die, don't die, don't die. Here we go.
Okay, what'd I get?
6.14. Yeah. Good job.
Oh, I rolled worse, so.
So just to understand, are we now at a 1-to-1 scale, or are we still
Yes,
kind
now-
of dilated?
We will just assume that you all came up to this ridge that your scouts had come to, and now you've all come up to the spot. The rain has obscured your approach. So yes, we are now located where you would be located. If you would like to move your token at all in the preemptive, you can do that. As long as you don't enter into, we'll call it this area here. As long as you don't enter into that area, you will remain unnoticed.
Oh, that's more than I thought.
I'm sorry, it would probably be closer to the ridgeline up here, so probably like that. Yeah, we'll call it that.
Not exactly where I want to be.
And for the sake of sightlines, we'll say that you do need to be at least at this line in order to see down into the cavern. Yuji, you'd be fine there in this area.
Okay, very good.
And
All right, everybody. Tinge, you're up first.
So Tinge approaches the ridge line, his echo appears next to him, and just continues walking straight. So as the ridge descends down, it's still straight. He has longsword in his left hand and a hand axe in his right, and he's going to issue a command to his echo to proceed forward, straight towards the larger ogre.
Okay. They have not noticed you. You see one of them holding up some piece of armor, maybe a chain shirt or something of the like, holding it up and inspecting it.
And Tinge will take his hand axe and he will pick it up and go to throw it, and then it appears from the echo instead.
Fantastic, okay. Go and roll your attack.
Sorry. Would I have been able to go? I'm sorry about this. Would I have been able to go like over here? It won't. If that won't.
Yeah.
No, whatever. Wait. I was trying to say over here. I couldn't point towards it. Would I be able to go over here?
That is a good spot.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and use my sessional. Why not?
All right. Gotta kick off the ambush right. Okay, so the axe thunks into his sizable back. He lets out a howl as these other drone patrol ogres begin to look around in confusion. So for 12 points. All right. Anything else from Tinge?
I'm looking at Unleash an Incarnation. Nope, it's melee. I'm done.
Dimitri.
All right. So is this like one big box? I want
No.
to grease it.
It is several containers. Several containers, some burlap sacks, that rolled up tent, things like that.
Have like a tarp over them. Well, that won't work then. I am going to ready a lightning launcher
Okay.
at the first person that attacks one of my allies.
All right.
And then
nobody's going to attack this round at all.
then I won't be zapping nobody.
All right. Zero, you're up.
So I'm going to move up to the ridge line. Now, at the end of the last session, Dimitri, you made my bow magical, right?
Yep.
So that gives me a +1 to attack and damage, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. All right, so I'm going to fire at the big guy. And for 18.
Okay. 18 does hit.
For
Another
12.
All right. Knocking him down.
Okay, and then so I'm gonna have my Drake go 5, and then moving down here, that's difficult terrain, right?
Correct.
So that's 15, that's 25, 35, 40. So he'll move to right there. And oh, I forgot. On that attack, I wanted to do the favorite foe.
Okay.
To give me an extra D4. Is that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I could do that. Okay. So 3.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, Yuji.
I'm gonna live the dream. I'm gonna. It's a terrible decision to run right at him. And as I'm running at him, I'll do my channel divinity to the vow of infamy. I can get it to load. So I'll get advantage on my attacks against him.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna try and hit him.
All right. That is a hit,
And then I'm gonna smite him.
as one does.
Oh, it already did all the other stuff. Oh, weird.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Another 16. All right. He's already looking real rough, everybody.
Good.
Anything else from Yuji?
No, that's all I got. I'm sorry, I forgot to hit the end thing.
Red, you're up.
Okay. So yeah, the first thing she's gonna do is rage, so she actually does appear like half wolf.
All right.
15, 20, 25, 30. Gets right up to here and is going to slash at him with her claws, non-lethally.
Whoa, did it just flip around?
Oh, reckless. I always reckless. Unless I
Alright.
specifically say I don't reckless.
That does hit.
The ambiguous is my growth damage.
Okay.
So that is 9 and 14. Slashing.
Fantastic. All right.
Woo.
Oh, we got it to red. Wow.
That is all.
Okay. Okay.
A is going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay.
I'm not casting Hex. So that means
Jeez.
which is why I did not shoot the big guy.
All right.
You're welcome, Dimitri.
Thank you.
So 14, and he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 13.
He fails big time. Howls in terror as he looks around for the source of what just struck him.
Yeah, and that what the source of what just struck him is going to walk to here.
All right.
Next,
That's gonna bring us to Tinge.
then we are at top of the round again.
Tinge is gonna slowly just kind of slide down the hill to the base, to there. Order his echo forward. He's gonna float up above the ogre's head. Then he's gonna take the blunt end of his sword, bring it straight down on his head.
Okay. We'll attack. It hits. For roll damage. For 9 points of bludgeoning, you do as you hit it with the pommel of your sword. All right, down he goes.
Dang.
Yeah, the rest of his minions begin looking around in a panic. Anything else from Tinge?
No, he's good.
Okay. The first ogre looks around in shock and astonishment, gets up and begins to flee,
Excellent.
making wisdom saves for them as it gets to their turn. So he is 4 spaces off the map. Full dash. All right. Dimitri, that does bring us to you.
All right. Dimitri's gonna stand up and say, "That's right. Nobody else needs to die. Leave now."
Go ahead and
And
make
he's
an,
gonna start,
you make an intimidation check, Dimitri. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, he's just gonna start waving his hands like
Waving his
you know,
hands. Okay.
Yeah, very intimidatingly with a 19.
Fantastic. Okay, so that is the DC that these ogres are going to have to beat to steal their courage and remain behind.
And that's good enough for him.
All right. Zero, you're up.
All right. So Zero, he's just gonna. Can he hold an action in case any of them look kind of like hostile or whatever and try to
Yeah.
attack one of us?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just gonna hold his action for that. And then my Drake. I don't know. 5, 10. I'm just gonna have my Drake move to there, and he's just gonna bite this guy.
That's a hit. The one that's already terrified, yeah, shakes his foot around, shrieking. All right.
That's it.
All right, the one that is already scared is just gonna run. He's not even gonna bother trying to be unafraid anymore. Yeah, crashing through the supplies as he goes.
If it's magic, it won't break, so we're good.
He is not off the screen yet, but he's getting there. This one is off. Yuji, you're up.
I'm gonna continue to try and route them, and I'll run down and I'll Wrathful Smite this one, trying to get it to flee as well.
That's a hit.
DC 13 or it's frightened as well.
All right. It fails. Not very wise, these guys.
That's wise of them.
Yeah, to not be wise, indeed.
Right.
Are we gonna be the fear-based team?
Pick the wrong subclass if that's what we're doing.
Yeah, but
I eventually also make people frightened, which is fun.
Just need magic items that all do that.
Right. Okay, so this guy has to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw. Wow. He gets a 10 and flees. They're all tripping over each other, trying to get out of here as quickly as they possibly can. And
Poor guy.
yeah, they're tripping over each other. They are pushing each other out of the way, shrieking and howling at these monsters that just attacked them out of the darkness.
The big bullies.
ambushes suck.
All right, all right. That is its turn. Brings us to Red.
Cool. Okay, so the guy on my, I guess is on my left, but on the right of the screen, so is he like fully dead?
He's
Or did
unconscious.
He die? Okay.
His non-lethal damage
So-
was stated.
Okay, so he's stable.
Yes, unconscious and stable, snoring
then-
loudly, bleeding from a
and the
few
guy-
wounds.
And the guy in front of me is like turning to leave, right?
He is shouting wildly for his friends to wait for him.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to this guy. I'm gonna slap him on the ass as he runs away.
Yeah, he flees. If that is the end of your turn, that brings us to his turn, and he is going to run the fuck away.
It's the end of my turn.
Is he do that little hop and hold his butt as he runs like, ah!
There was a little bit of claw on that. Just a little, though.
All right. I feel like we should have put the British chase music on instead of the fight music for that.
Apparently.
But the only individual who is left is the ogre who you have knocked unconscious.
Yuji will, like, once confirming that everyone's gone, say, all right, everyone, quickly now, grab some stuff, let's not hang out.
Let the sifting begin.
Can my regular token also become enlarged?
Sure.
Thank you. Because this is going to be going on for 2 hours, and I have no way of personally ending it.
Yeah, so if everyone has decided to leave, then yeah, we will come down and start going through all of the stuff.
Does
I'm gonna
anybody
tie the-
does anybody watch the ogres as they depart?
I'll look.
All right.
K is only worried about the tactical side. He's leaving the searching of everything to everybody else. He is watching where the ones who are afraid ran away to.
Okay.
Once they're out of sight, he's going to be keeping an eye out to, make sure we're not being like they steal their nerve and come sneaking back around from a different direction.
How long do you watch them for? How long do you follow them?
Oh, I don't follow out of
Okay.
sight of this.
So maybe about. We'll say that you can keep an eye on them for a while. Probably about 6 minutes you can actively watch them flee until they turn a corner and are out of sight. So
Okay.
they've made it. We'll say they've made it a good quarter mile away before you lose track of them.
Okay. If they've gone that far, they're going to keep going.
Or they're going to bring back friends. Let's toss this place and go.
Let's get going here.
Yep. I'm going to pull out my very luxurious soft silk rope, and I'm going to tie this guy up. He gets the pleasure cruise over here. Then I'm just gonna kind of drag him to over here, a little bit further away.
Tinge retrieves his hand axe and does a very poor job looking for things. His echo kind of takes station up back at the entrance just to be in the way.
Okay.
Dimitri will.
So
will
if we are
try
doing a hate, go ahead. Sorry.
Is going to use a spell slot to go ahead and cast Detect Magic, and then be using that to, as well as investigating to look around for anything that seems substantial or of interest.
Fantastic. So a casting of Detect Magic will allow you to find whatever magic items are here. So in that case, let's go ahead and get some D100 rolls. We're going to get 4 of them in. So, Dimitri, since you cast Detect Magic, go ahead and go first, and then the next 3 can be from whoever wants to roll. Remember, items that you roll for do not automatically make them yours.
78.
78.
I'll say Red can't do that. She'll be the one that doesn't because she cannot open these boxes.
Without destroying them? Okay.
And the whole box just breaks if she tries to open it.
Okay. So, Dimitri, the first thing that your Detect Magic leads you to is a small pouch full of some sort of powder that...
Oh, let's wait for a bag of beans. Here we go.
After what happened last time...
Never again, yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say that because, they're awesome, but oh my god. Okay.
What was wrong with it? I feel like I handled them perfectly.
You did. You were very respectful of the party's wishes to curb unnecessary chaos. Okay. So, it's a small container, kind of almost like a little bell leather pouch. Very fine sand inside of it.
Okay. I will. It seems appropriately sized for. It doesn't seem extra dimensional, does it?
With your no, I would say no.
Okay, then I will put it into my bag.
Okay, yeah, it's a good thing to check.
To deal
right?
with later.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's against. Okay, yeah. I didn't just put a pocket dimension. Greg, give you a pocket dimension, right? The world ends. Roll new characters.
That would be so fun. Force you into a Spelljammer game.
Okay, so who's got the next one?
I think Tin should, since he rolled an investigation.
It's gonna be bad too.
It's gonna be bad.
I live the dream.
66. Okay. You already have one of these, but there is a bag of holding inside. It will fetch a fine price back in Sharn if you decide to sell it.
Not
that's
going
great,
to.
because that frees up a
And
infusion.
Yes, an infusion.
Infusion, yes. Sorry, I think warlock.
Artificer invocation.
I think we're off.
That'd be funnier if that's how he called them. He knows Dimitri does magic. He doesn't totally understand it.
And picks up this bag.
Here, quick, put this in your bag.
Luckily, Dimitri would immediately recognize what that is.
Yep. Like, ooh, that's nice.
What does
We will.
Dimitri's bag of holding look like? Is it any different than normal ones?
It's kind of like if you were to imagine that someone who does not know that he's a geek made a quasi pocket protector like bag, so kind of stiff, hard on the outside, as opposed to like a sack, with an opening lip.
Oh, so it doesn't get like torn and ruined.
White,
Alright.
pristine white.
Nice. Looks like it hasn't been actually. Looks like it just got taken out of the package yesterday.
Yep. Every day it's polished.
Nice. Okay. I also forgot to mention about that bag of that little container of dust. There was a little nose on the front of it.
Huh.
Dust of sneezing.
Achoo!
I don't know that.
We will
Alright.
find it later.
So we need 2 more. Who's next?
Dimitri could make one of that. That it was a
I'll
dust
do
of
one.
79.
Lots of dust.
Reroll. That is 78 and 79 are the same.
Yeah, 2 boxes.
25.
Oh, boy.
It's just you opened a box and it was the box that was already open.
Roll a d8, please.
Oh god. There you go. 8.
That is going to be Potion of Necrotic Resistance.
Hmm.
That might be useful.
So you can put a potion in. We'll just pull in a Potion of Resistance.
Is Dimitri good with alchemist supplies?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I misread that. 8 is actually Psychic, but it was supposed to be a d10. So you can either re-roll it a d10, or you can just call it Necrotic or Psychic, whichever you prefer.
We'll do the necrotic.
Okay.
Yeah, psychic
I feel
seems
like
less.
it's that bad.
Okay, one more. Who dealt the final blow? Tinge did, right? And Tinge's already rolled one.
Yep.
I'll roll.
70.
Man, we clustered them real close together there.
Interesting. I am actually not familiar with this particular item.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Be afraid.
Interesting. Okay. So, okay. It's some sort of
Ring of
salve or
wishes.
something. Right.
Oh,
On magic item table B, that's what you get when you roll 300s consecutively. All right. Appears to be some sort of salve or an ointment. It is in a glass jar with a little red seal on it.
sovereign glue.
And it's not Keotons, is it? But no markings from House Jurassica on it.
Would you recognize that if it was Keotoms? Okay.
I would recognize if I saw a salve or an ointment. I would check to see if it had House Jurassica.
Yes,
markings
it
on it.
would in fact have House Jurassica markings on it. It took me a
Because
second
I
to
would
get
think
there, but yes, it would.
I would think ointment would be
Yes.
possibly healing of
It
some
is.
kind.
It 100% does have House Jurassica markings on it, indicating that it is a healing ointment of some kind. And with that
Okay.
knowledge, you all would be able to recognize it as Keotom's ointment. Right,
Awesome.
that's full.
Are there any sort of armor or weapons of
Yes.
noteworthy?
There are
Yep.
assorted weapons and armor of various different types, great swords, things like that. There does not appear to be any magic weapons among them.
Are there any
However,
breastplates?
Yeah, armor.
breastplates. Yeah, yeah, there
Yes,
is
plate
armor. You
mail.
saw somebody holding up a chain shirt earlier. As far as better armor, though, let's give you all. So someone wants a breastplate, right?
Yep.
Let's give it a 25% chance there's a breastplate in here. So you can roll the d100 and pick high or low, or any range of any range of 25 numbers that you want.
Low.
Okay, 1 to 25.
There is not.
Ogres.
Plate mail.
What
Plate mail. We
Yeah.
will give that a 5% chance.
High.
Hi.
It's gonna be low.
95 to 100.
What?
All right, can I get in on that action? Can I roll
I
for
mean the
that?
high 25s.
I'll go in with half plate.
Half plate? Alright.
Yeah.
We'll do 10% for half plate.
Okay, I'll go low. I always
Alright.
go low, so
1
I
to
feel
10.
bad when.
Roll a d10. Roll a d10.
Roll a d10.
All
Are there
right,
any
I'm gonna roll
bows?
for plate, and I'm gonna roll 50 to 55. Dreams come true. Oh, that's
wow.
close.
I was like, wow, okay, cool. 50 to 55.
We just keep going. We go around the room. Nobody needs. Half of us need armor.
Leather.
Leather.
That chain shirt you mentioned, though,
Yeah.
put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag. All right, take the chain shirt.
What is
So
chain
we'll
shirt?
say there's some there's some scale mail, various other types of mundane armor, scale mail, the chain shirt. What else? We have
What
light,
is the-
medium. Go ahead.
Scale mail is what is that? 14 plus 2.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take that. I can't wear it right now, but I'll wear it eventually.
Are there any crossbows, bows?
Yes, there
Hand
are
axes.
assorted weapons. If you are looking for, we'll say if you're looking for extra hand axes, you can get 6 here to add to your inventory.
I lost all of mine before.
Also looking for either a short crossbow or just a bow.
Okay, there would definitely be various weapons here as well. So crossbows, light crossbows, any weapons, any mundane weapons that you're looking for, you can assume to have found here.
Does anyone
I
need?
have learned this lesson the hard way. You cannot fill up your bag Witcher style, by the way.
Right, I will catch on to that
Normal.
eventually.
What is that? Oh, you.
That was
Oh, wait.
Descent into Avernus. You have how many great swords?
I had like 19 plus 1 magical weapons or something like that. I don't remember.
They raided an armory, and he took all of them.
Excuse you. I have at least 40 items in my bag.
Are half of them
But-
great swords?
Plus 1 great swords at that.
Can I get the 6 hand axes, or does anyone need them?
Nope.
I'll split
Okay.
them with you. I'll give you 4. I'll take 2.
Okay.
I need
No, I
no
can take
hand
three.
axes.
I can take just 3. It's fine.
What about gold, gems,
Yes.
stuff like that? And we're searching the body of this great ogre too.
Okay. He is slightly better dressed than you would expect an ogre to be. Usually you see them mobbing around in just loincloth, basically. This one does seem to be better dressed, better equipped also. And if you all remember from last week, he was also speaking and communicating with his subordinates in a way that indicated a much higher than average intelligence for his kind.
He is so gonna come after us once he wakes up. Okay.
I suspect that he probably doesn't really have a great visual to attribute
Well,
to
that's-
anything.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
no.
that Yuji will start making the site look as if it was a Braylon counter raid
Relish, okay.
and concealing our tracks as that all is taking place.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
what?
What exactly are
Indeed.
you doing to pin this on Breland? The
Accidentally
covering of the
leaving
tracks.
a cloak.
Make a survival check for the covering of the tracks and everything.
Oh,
Well,
but
it's
I'll
raining.
like.
Oh, right.
we had-
You're right. There's no need for that. The tracks will be washed away by the rain. Thank you.
Hinge
Um,
takes his bag and just dumps it into the bag of holding, and then covers the ogre's head with his old bag.
We can put a sign saying Brailer was here. We hate ogres.
I was gonna say we
Why do
we
wanna
saw
do
their
this?
camp, right? We could just take some of their armor or a cloak and leave a tattered shard or something there.
Those weren't British soldiers. They were smugglers, so they would have been wearing plain clothes.
Yeah,
Why
Um,
do we want to pin this on Breland?
Because I
Yeah.
thought it was Braylon smugglers. No, just regular smugglers now. Drop Braylon.
They were from Breland, but they were unaffiliated smugglers, or at least
Yeah.
unaffiliated as far as you know.
I'm
Please.
very against actually trying to make this look like the Kingdom of Breland was
Right. Yes.
You do. You're trying to start a
responsible
war.
for this.
Yeah, I take that back.
An active war.
Yuji then spins it on the smugglers.
Okay.
There would be people who'd be very, very unhappy with me.
And others that would be very, very happy about that development.
There's no photographers here. We'll be fine.
I mean, if we want Thrain and Ondir really happy with us, yeah, let's pin this on Breland. But then we gotta move.
Right?
Yeah, I think
Sharn
I
is no
intended
longer
for
the
it
home
to be
base.
the smugglers. We're essentially counter raiding.
Okay, so you want to try to make it look like it was a revenge attack from the smugglers that they attacked earlier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And his echo just disappears right after he covers the ogre's head. He slings his pack and starts walking back the direction they came. No
Was it-
words.
Did we find any gold or
Yes,
gems
you
or
did.
anything?
There is 600 GP worth of assorted coinage here.
Nice. So 100 each.
100 each.
I think. Nice.
Are we doing a CEO style of this, or what are we doing, team?
Take a little off the top.
No, like just keeping track of all of this.
If he lists off something that's 600 gold and we can just divide it right then, just divide it.
There is 600 GP in
Perfect.
coinage here, so yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Tinge that that had the other hand axes, by the way, right?
Yes.
We split? Yes.
Split
Okay.
3 and 3.
I will offer you a trade for javelins. Because I don't like the vibe of javelins, but I have
Tinge
4
he accepts the javelins in lieu of the hand axes, so you get all 6.
Okay. Thank you. They're like twice your size at the moment. And the hand axes, the new ones that we found, are like toothpicks, which I use as such.
Alright. The last thing, there is a small box near the bottom of all of this. Since you all are spending a little bit of time going through this and going through everything, we'll assume that you've at least touched on every box that is out in the open. Who would be like digging into the pile the deepest, do you all think? Who would be spending the most time like actively looking for cool stuff in the loot pile?
Dimitri's the best.
Probably Dimitri.
Investigator.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the best investigator.
Fantastic. Dimitri, as you're going through, you finally get to the bottom of the pile, and tucked away beneath some other things is a small box. And when you pick it up, it appears, you feel it move and shift as if dozens of little things are moving around inside of it.
Is the box itself magical? No?
No, it did not trigger for your detect magic.
Okay. Well, that can go into the bag for later.
Can you
Yuji would
make a
start kind
perception
of
check,
chauffeuring
Dimitri?
people.
Oh, I'm terrible at those. 1 second. Perception. See if
Okay.
I hear anything screaming.
So yeah, the box felt like like a dozen or so little things were moving around inside of it when you picked it up, and that's it.
Like actually moving, or like moving around when I moving with the balance of me lifting the box. Like things shifting inside.
No. Not like
Not-
something shifting inside.
Like things moving of their own accord. I will open the box, so I don't accidentally kill something putting it into my bag.
Dozens of little multicolored frogs stare back out at you.
Oh. Huh. Well,
What
aren't
do
you
you do?
adorable? I will close the box.
Okay.
And I will put it in a non-bag of holding bag.
Anicola would be obsessed with this, but Red doesn't care, which is so unfortunate.
Red and who else here would be aware of the seedier sides of life in Sharn? I know Red. Who else?
People
It
licking
would be-
frogs.
Yuji probably would not be or would probably be associated with some of that.
I mean,
You
Kate grew
all-
up in a nightclub in Sharn, so
What's up, Kaden?
Kate grew up in a nightclub in Sharn. So.
Nice. All right. So those of you that are familiar with the underground, could you please all make, let's call it, these are always interesting. Like, how do you decide who's heard rumors or who would have picked up on those? No, we'll just call it a history check for now, or charisma. We can call it. We can say either a straight charisma check or a history check would do as well.
Nice. I'm proficient in history.
Hey, Tinge, good stuff.
Yeah, but 20 on my +1.
Okay. So, y'all would have heard about, Dimitri is not far off, about a new hallucinogen that has been derived from the excretions of a certain variety of frog. It's still very rare. With what we've got here, Reg, you're probably the only one that's actually even seen the after product of this in real life before. But several of you have heard of it. Its street value is extraordinarily high, but it is illegal to possess in Sharn.
Oh my god,
Hence-
I'm gonna make a poison out of this.
I'm gonna roll real quick. On a 2, I've done it. On a 1, I have not.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
I've not had the opportunity.
Well, that reminds me, I didn't ever roll for that poison making thing.
Oh, you didn't?
I forgot too.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll do it on your next rest.
Cool.
Just
So-
to
Alright.
cover all our bases and make sure that we get everything, I am going
Well,
to step on the rest of the boxes.
Yeah, isn't that adorable? These little frogs? We'll deal with them later.
Yes,
I don't know.
let's get out of here and start chauffeuring people back towards where we came. Let's not hang around for them to return. We can talk about all this later.
Tinge is already like halfway up the trail.
Yeah. Kay's with Tinge, although Kay is making all kinds of calculations on what the Dark Lanterns might have uses for frogs.
Hallucinogenic frogs.
Yeah.
Yuji's totally gonna try and make one out of a poison. We're gonna make dreams come true.
Yes.
Gonna make
We're either
dreams
gonna
real.
blast off or gonna blow up. So
Walking dreams come true.
You reach into your bag to pull up the poison, and like, there's less there than you were expecting. Half of it was used by the party.
All right, everybody. Okay, so as you all leave the ogre's stash spot and begin returning to the path of the map, that is where we're going to go ahead and take our break. And when we come back, we will... You know what, let's go ahead and say that you all can go ahead and take your... We'll finish out this day of travel. This would be the only thing of event of note that has happened. So we will go ahead and take our break while you all set up camp for this second night out in the Great Wall.
Nice.
Okay, so we are back once again, and you all made it away from that ambush, set your own ambush, and now traveling another full half day into the mountains, have found a relatively peaceful and tucked away spot to rest and recuperate after yet another day of traveling the Great Wall. So, you can all go ahead and take your long rest, and in the process, Yuji is making some poison and has done a successful check to receive some burnt othar fume poison, which we'll go ahead and put up on the screen now. All right, and during this long rest, you all do have plenty of time to identify the various items that you recovered, in addition to all the treasure that you got from that ambush site. So, let's go ahead and start putting that up there. You have your potion of resistance that you found, necrotic resistance. Found your bag of holding, and what was properly identified previously as dust of sneezing and choking. We're missing one, aren't we? There
The
was
frogs.
4. The frogs. No, there was the
Oh, no,
poisonous
no.
frogs.
Sorry, there was
Keaton's ointment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did we tell how many doses there are in the Keaton's ointment?
Go ahead and roll 1d4 plus 1. All right.
Woohoo!
Full vial.
They didn't know what they had.
Ceases to be
ointment is-
poisoned.
is
Ceases
great
to be
stuff.
poisoned. We're gonna make some terrible poisoner decisions here soon.
What ceases to be poison?
No, Keaton's
It's from the ointment.
One,
Oh,
one
okay.
dose. 2d8 plus 2 hit points of healing. Ceases to be poisoned and cured of all diseases. It is great stuff.
Well,
Fantastic.
Oh, it can
That
be
might come
applied.
in handy.
Okay,
Can be a-
and your party items folder is now constructed.
It can be applied to the skin, but can it be submerged in the skin? Can you like coat it on an arrow and then shoot one of the party members? and
No,
then pull-
there are specific kinds of poison called injury poisons. That
Oh.
do
No,
that
no,
specific-
he's talking about the ointment.
Oh, the ointment. You wanna? Here, let me stab you healthy.
It would work.
I mean, a dart
I
is
get it,
1d4, right? I
Cure
mean,
you from.
I just realized that this does not appear to be in all players' journals, everybody. I'm sorry. This is the Clifftop Adventurers Guild info that I thought I shared to everybody early and apparently did not.
I thought of it because I saw the arrow on the on the ointment jar, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, yeah, you shoot it at someone, and then it did not detail how to do that. And I was like, damn.
Damn. Let me take a look at
It's
it.
like you take less damage from the attack than than you would gain, so it would still be a net win, and the poison ends.
Yep.
If you'd allow that to happen with
Yeah.
who can do that? Silas, give it a Silas.
Swallowed or applied to the skin.
That get it in the bloodstream real quick. Get it in the.
we. The guy with the bag also has a homunculus servant.
Yes,
So.
that can float around and,
All right, so
and
we'll
give
put
people
shooting
massages.
somebody to make them feel better pretty low on the let's try that scale.
Aw. Okay.
So that
Right,
went
okay.
way different than I had expected it to go. I mean, I guess they really didn't have any idea that we were there. That
And
was
nobody died.
terrifying.
And everybody was afraid of me. I'm
I think that they were
Coordinated
afraid
attacks.
of Yuji.
I think they were afraid of him too. Yes.
coordinated attacks always yield great results. Hopefully, they just don't come back and try and find us.
The key to an ambush is to apply overwhelming, disorienting force, and it paralyzes. And yeah,
I
By the
certainly
way-
hope we never have to do that again.
For this night fort, what I would have done while I was still large would have been rolling like a bunch of boulders together, and then
I'm sorry to cut you off there, but it would have taken you more than your
Aw.
2 hours you had left to get from the ambush site to where you are now. A half day of travel, so 4 to 6 hours of travel between you leaving the site to
what-
here.
What time was the? Okay, I didn't realize that.
Right.
I assume we
Midday.
were back.
it was like midday, wasn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Jesus. Never mind. All right.
Well, I'll make a note of where that all occurred on the map that we have.
Awesome.
Obviously,
Make sure you
put
draw a
out
nice order or sad face.
the alarm.
I mean, his day could have gone a whole lot worse.
I know.
If not for Dimitri, their whole group could have had a really bad day.
Yeah.
On the plus side, if I understand the residents of Droam in any measure, might makes right, and if you are not strong enough to hold what you have taken, you don't deserve to have it.
I guess there's some wisdom there. I just hope that they didn't come back and try and hurt him while he was unconscious.
Oh, because he lost? Oh, that would be sad. Yeah.
I know, when you said that, that made me kind of... I'm a little worried about that.
We should go rescue him, I think.
No, we've got a mission. We're already a little off on it at this point.
Mhm.
Did you untie him before we left, Red?
I did not
no.
hear anyone say that he was untied, so he has been there tied up.
Yeah, he also had a bag over his head. He could have gotten like attacked by wolves or something. That'd be really sad.
Maybe we should go
well,
back and
he
check
could've-
on him.
He could
No.
potentially have run away. We didn't bind his legs, only his arms.
And I will say that you all didn't hear anything that sounded like an ogre being eaten while you were leaving, or any time
by
between there and
wolves.
here.
That'd be
There's a
pretty
very
sad, actually.
distinct sound that ogres make while being eaten. And
by
we did not
wolves,
hear that.
specifically,
Yeah, that.
I got, what was it, chainmail, right?
Dimitri's gonna have nightmares
From the
now.
thing. Yeah, I found chainmail at the thing,
A
right?
chain shirt.
Change shirt.
That's
Oh, I thought you said there was chainmail. My bad.
Change shirt.
Okay.
So, about how long do I think, based on the map we have, before we get to where it is that we're ultimately trying to go?
You estimated 3 days.
Okay,
This is the end of the second day.
okay. So, sometime tomorrow we should be arriving. Is there anything that anyone wanted to accomplish this last night while we're out here having fun in the woods?
A deep and dreamless sleep.
That would be nice.
Does it ever get like? I guess he wouldn't know what the difference would be between having dreams and not, so he wouldn't feel like bad about it or anything. Actually, no. Red would still ask. Does sleeping get boring for you? Okay. Do you like? Do you get bored when you're asleep?
I
Why?
currently always have the same dream all the time.
Sounds pretty boring.
Is it like that one where you have to do a presentation in front of the class and you forgot your notes?
Sometime, yeah, something like that.
Those are horrifying.
Except more, and I go into my form of dread. More like
Oh.
this.
Ugh!
Oh,
Except
that sounds
it's
kinda bad.
trying. It tries. It talks to me. It. Yeah.
I didn't want to ask, but now that you sort of brought it up, why do you do that?
The form of dread.
If that's what you call it.
Well, that's the mechanical name. I actually call it my nightmare form. My nightmare, because my father was Kalishtar, and the quarry spirit that he was bound to was a nightmare. It wants me to be bound to it as well. We're having negotiations. But it keeps on giving me additional things I can do. Powers, you might say. Such as when I blast people and scare them.
So is that a gift from it, or when you lose control?
Oh, I have control. It's a gift, but a dark gift. It has its uses.
You described the nightmare form again, because I forget what it looks like.
It appears differently to everybody, so it would be what you would consider a nightmare to look like.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow. That's
I mean,
cool.
it comes
I like
from
that.
an actual nightmare spirit.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Cool flavor. I like it.
I mean, how did your spirit know about that teacher?
What teacher?
Well,
Oh.
like you look every time you do that, it's her over and over and over again.
Oh, no.
It's horrendous.
It just looks...
Why do you turn into my 4th grade teacher?
She was so mean.
That's amazing.
That is the nature of Dalcor.
I'm trying to think about what Red's nightmare would look like, because I honestly don't know.
It's Snape in a dress.
What does everyone else's look like when they look at Kay at the moment? If
I
you'd
don't
be
think-
willing to share.
I don't think Yuji would actually see anything.
Oh.
So would it be like a faceless mannequin, or just like a gray blur, or smoky image?
Kind of like that gray, smoky mist. It wouldn't actually show anything.
Maybe
Maybe
a
it
little
looks
confused
like
why people
you.
are so afraid of it.
Probably, yeah. Why he has 0 effect against you. He's just like, alright, cool, whatever.
Red, every time Kay does that, Red would see herself falling over, being overbeared by weight.
Yeah.
She's not strong enough.
Yeah, that's the fear.
Or
Also, during
charging knight in silver.
She's
It-
got
wait, what happens-
bigorexia.
what does Kay see when he looks in the mirror?
Casey's K.
Oh well, like when the thing is active.
Deep.
Oh, is it
Casey's
still
K.
himself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. For the last day, I will be practicing my drawing again. So would I just roll dexterity again for that? Okay. Fantastic. Ask Dimitri for some pointers.
You were really. I think maybe it's the water. It's the rain. It's.
Uh-huh.
You just keep practicing. We'll work on it when we get higher up. Maybe the higher altitude will help. You just need to get out of your head. Just shake your hands. You know, just relax. You're trying too hard.
I love the idea that he said like, "Oh, it's the rain," and she's like, "There's no rain in this drawing." Like, it's the lake. What lake?
It's like what I used to tell. I used to teach guitar, and it's like I used to tell the kids that were struggling. It's like, you are going to be really, really good at this one day.
Oh no.
I used to teach German, and the German phrase that basically means close but not quite is fast aber nicht genau, and my students always learned that meant that they were absolutely nowhere close, but I was just trying to placate them.
Oh no.
Oh, the things you tell students.
Fast aber nicht genau.
Oh, on the for the last how long have we been out here walking?
2 days.
Yeah, this
2
is the
days?
end of the second full day of travel.
Since like we left the boat.
Correct.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm sure that the captain would have hated to hear you call his skyship a boat.
I mean, it's a ship, so that's on him.
So
Call
that's
it
on him.
Call it. Yeah. uh, yep. That's all.
Okay.
So who's keeping the
Oh.
map?
Dimitri.
Dimitri, how much further do you think we have to travel through this desolate landscape?
Well, if tomorrow is anything like today, we'll probably be there by the end of the day tomorrow. Give or take
find
any
it.
conflicts.
I still find it amazing that a Irian Manifest zone is in this place.
I know.
I think it's for the best.
That's very optimistic of you.
Better all the way out here than in Sharn.
Irian Manifest zone in Shard would be fun.
What do you think it's going to be like?
Dreadful.
Why do you think dreadful? I mean, isn't Irian like light and hope and
The question is once we're there,
Positivity?
will everyone want to leave?
Probably. It would get really sickening really quick. It's like, no offense, Dimitri. It's great in like small doses, but if everyone, okay, imagine if everyone in the world was like Dimitri. That would
that
be
would
really
be
nice at
amazing.
first. That would be really nice at first, but then it would get really tired. No offense, I love you.
But I mean, what you think everyone in there is going to be like me? They're all going to be artificers?
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
that's what I meant.
Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, is what he's saying.
Oh, yeah. I
We're
guess
going
like,
to a place that is always shiny and glossy. If you live firmly planted in this world, it's a dreadful experience that everything is rose-colored.
I guess that's a way I hadn't really thought about. Well, hopefully it's enough of a positive to sort of keep your spirits bolstered until we get back to Sharn. You have to take really good note of it because everyone will obviously want to know what it's like. You have to tell everyone the
Yuji, in the
story.
straightest face as possible. I'll make sure to do that.
Dimitri will nod, having no doubt that you will.
Do any of you make fire when you attack? Is that like a thing you do?
Make
what?
fire?
Fire? Mm-hmm.
I make
I got
electricity.
some oil.
I also have oil. That's why I was asking. Would lightning be able to make an oil fire?
I would think lightning would. Lightning, I would think. I mean, lightning bolt ignites flammable objects. I would like to think that just like something like his lightning attack would be enough to.
I am
oil.
inclined to agree, unless the oil has any clause on it that specifically says it has to be fire damage.
I have the thing. It says if lit, so I think it would prefer. It doesn't say if lit by fire, so I think
Okay, yeah, electricity will do
it deals fire damage afterward, which
Right.
which makes sense, I guess.
I can make it a spark with flint and steel, and it will light.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, Dimitri, we'll have to plan out something like that then.
Okie dokie.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
So this evening does go by uneventfully, and you all can go ahead and take your long rest if you haven't already. And we will begin the third day of travel. We will need to have that survival check from Dimitri at the
Survival?
beginning. Yes, to maintain your course on the map.
Have I been doing that? I thought I've been using like cartographer's tools. No, maybe I have been doing that. I don't know. Let's see how this
If
goes.
we've been doing it, okay.
Hey.
We're good.
Yep.
Tinge goes, it's that way.
Fantastic.
As Dimitri's like, oh yeah, sorry, the wrong direction on the map.
Yeah, he
All right.
turns the map upside down and back again. It's a very accurate map, just.
All right. So,
Excellent.
as you all set out once again, confident that you are heading in the right direction, following the map, about half of the day goes by when, Dimitri, you do believe that you've all reached the location designated on the map, although all you see in front of you is nondescript rock face.
Well, this is weird. I think that we've actually made it to where we're supposed to be. Is there any chance that it could have happened, or that the manifest zone could be above the ground or below the ground?
Did I remember? Nigel? Is it Nigel?
Nigel.
Yeah, saying something about it being hidden.
I start throwing rocks at the wall.
You start throwing rocks at the wall just randomly.
I have hundreds of them in my bag.
Okay, so while Red is just taking rocks out of a bag one by one and throwing them at spots on the wall, what are the rest of you doing?
Can I make an investigation check?
Looking for any hidden. I mean,
Tinge should be able to see it if it's hidden.
and
Absolutely.
And within 10 feet. Blind sight, I can see anything.
Oh, like a past illusions.
Take a look
Yeah,
at
but-
blind sight.
sometimes there could be entrances to a ravine or a cave that are. It's not that they can't be seen or in illusion, but it's just the optical illusion of rock looking like rock, and there's actually a
Oh, I've seen those
depth perception
before.
issue. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I make an
So-
investigation check while throwing my rocks?
We'll do perception checks. And
Dimitri,
Tinge with your
you're-
blind sight, you would have advantage.
your little buddy, what was his name again?
Drax?
Drax. He flies, right?
He does.
Maybe he could give a. Can you see through his eyes the way I've seen wizards do?
No, but that
Or
would
can
be
he
really neat.
Or can he report back if he sees something, like if he's up high? Because if we're
He
looking
absolutely can. He is such a smart little guy.
if
I
we're
mean,
looking for a valley, maybe it's on the other side of this cliff, or the hillside or ridge or whatever.
that's a great point. All right, Drax, you heard him. Go take a look.
How far is he going?
He'll go up 200 feet.
So as Drax is up there doing that, Red, as you're throwing your rocks at the wall, you kind of get distracted for a brief moment and throw it, and you don't hear the ping of the rock smashing against a wall like you normally would. Just as that happens, Tinge, you notice that the light is bending strangely through a certain part in the wall. Almost as if it's trying to pass through something that's not actually there. The two of you together, you do see that there is an illusory section to this cliff face.
Nice.
While
I run
you
over
both
and-
notice that, Drax would fly straight up and, for miles around, would see nothing but the same nondescript, endless rockscape that is the Greywall Mountains. Nothing of note up there.
Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah, Red would run up and high five Tinge as she climbs up into the illusion.
So Tinge, what do you do when Red runs up to you and holds her hand up to you for a high five?
I would slowly make a fist and just tap the palm as if I was training.
She'd give you a weird look and be like, "Okay,
Like
good
you were
enough."
boxing training.
Knocks her, throws her back with the force. No, yeah. She'd like use her. I don't know. She'd pull out her pickaxe and start like pulling herself up.
Okay. There's no need for that. The
Oh,
section
is
of
it on
cliff,
ground level?
yeah, it is on ground level. It is directly in front of you all, and it is very much shaped like an archway. Not exactly ornate or anything, but very much you can tell that it was intentionally put here.
Inge is gonna take out his newly acquired javelin and just poke at the illusion.
No resistance. It goes straight through it.
Is it obvious that they're doing this now?
I would say so. Yeah. You see Tinge
Okay.
up against like standing in front of the wall, like poking a javelin into what looks like a wall, but does not offer any resistance.
I will just walk right in. I won't even.
What's that?
What's that? As Red disappears into a wall.
I'll take out my 10-foot pole.
Hi,
and
Red.
Is it going to precede you?
Yeah, I'm gonna like hold it out like a blind man.
All right.
I use it like a blind person and kind of just like tap it across everything as I want.
That would be a bit unwieldy, but okay. 10 feet in front of you, like.
I'm using both hands. I kind of just.
And if anyone has the strong, it is Red. So all good. All right. So as you see this interesting spectacle from Red, she does disappear into the wall. Red, you don't see. There's no resistance. No sharp turn or no drop away in front of you, anything like that. As you walk into the wall, and as you pass through the illusory cliff face, you find yourself staring down a dark tunnel.
Red, where'd you go?
I'm dead.
Calls back from the wall. I'm dead.
She'd
Poor
turn on.
Red.
She'd turn on her hooded lantern, which gives 30 foot of bright light and 30 foot of dim light, which is 60 feet of bright light for her.
Okay.
So she can see perfectly fine.
Awesome. For 60 feet.
Yeah.
Dimitri's
Are
going to
we
make
following
clear
her?
note on the map of where this is and
Okay.
try and do a sketch of what it looks like.
Got it. Okay.
Like, are there any like obvious marks? Anything really obvious that would say the entrance is right beside this little, rock that looks like a fist? Or
Yeah, let's go ahead and have Dimitri make a perception check to see just how
Oh,
accurately
good.
he can mark the location here.
I can do it, as I will guidance myself because I'm terrible at this sort of thing. What is that under?
I would also allow an investigation check if that would suit you better.
Oh, good. Yeah, that would suit me so much better.
All right, so 20.
Yeah, it's
20.
hard
All right.
answer for an investigation check.
Yeah. So you can definitely find some landmarks to jot down, some geological features that you can take note of to help anyone that sees this map later easier find it.
Can you move that rock to the right a little bit? It's easier to say that it's 2 rocks to the side instead of 3, and that one looks a little deceiving. So
Absolutely.
Would I question, because I intended on doing this, I just forgot until the map was mentioned. Would Red be able to just like make a map on her back as she keeps wandering through of like the directions and turns she keeps taking?
What do you mean on your back?
With my tattoo, by just like on a part of my back, it's just like I'll mark it like this is the entrance, and then I'll like mark each turn and direction that I take on my way through.
So you can adjust the visual appearance of your tattoo at will, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Would you have been doing that the entire trip through the Grey Wall, or would you start doing that now that you're in the tunnel?
We weren't. I don't think we were expected to do it until here, right? This is
Okay.
when we were asked to make a map, and also this is the part where
You were asked to map the valley itself.
Oh, whatever.
I kind of wanted to do that, but also he has an actual map that he can do it with, so that's fine. Unless it starts raining, then we can, like, whatever. But
Okay. You all
yeah,
are
on the way
heading
through, I just want to do
under
this
a
so I
mountain
don't get
now.
lost.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I just don't want to get lost in the tunnel.
Okay.
So, yeah, Kay's gonna walk through where Red did.
Okay.
Is
As
it
you-
okay?
I stick a hand back through and do a little finger follow me thing. You know, that little curled finger. And
Okay. We'll go in.
Right.
Hinge, his echo manifests again and precedes him forward. He goes in.
All right. You all find yourselves staring down into a dark tunnel. Your instructions on the map provide rudimentary directions through this maze of tunnels. However, they are very much turn left, turn right, after 3 passages, things along that nature. Not exactly a well-detailed map. Let me go ahead and make this so you can all see it real quick. There we go.
oh, cool.
Not exactly an intricately detailed map, but instructions nonetheless on how to traverse this area and how to make it through here. So it is pitch black in here. Those of you that do not have dark vision will need to rely on light sources. Luckily, Red has established that she has a torch-like device. So you all can see at least 30 feet in front of you with bright light. Oh, I'm sorry, 20 feet in front of you with bright light, another 20 with...
No, it's 30.
Okay, so it
30,
is
30.
It is 30, 30, okay. So
Yep.
you all can see out 60 feet ahead of you. And... yeah, it's... you really don't have any way of knowing how long it's going to take you moving through this space, but
The bonus here is that if those ogres decided to try to follow us and seek revenge, hopefully they will be stymied by the fact that we just went through an illusionary wall into a set of tunnels.
Unless they'd already been here before.
We're walking into their home.
There is that. They didn't strike me as touched by Irian, though.
Yeah, probably not.
for a brief moment you all can hear a faint singing moving through these caverns. Before you can all really tell that you've heard it, the sound is gone.
You said we have instructions on how to move through this?
Correct.
Okay.
Whoever has the instructions, lead the way.
I guess that'll be Dimitri. And Red, do you have any chalk?
She kind of
Yuji
just
will reach into his pouch and hand him a little chalk piece.
Okay.
okay.
We will
Not to steal your thunder, Red.
I do not
Periodically.
carry writing utensils.
make marks along the way to help.
Yeah, but chalk is used for artwork.
I have
Literally.
this, and she'll like lift up the back of her shirt, and there's like a map of the directions they've been taking.
How did you
Literally
get that?
been in multiple
on you?
campaigns and never used chalk before. in
I
my life.
think really far ahead.
Okay.
She not even just
That is all the explanation you are getting.
Dimitri doesn't need more.
I love him.
Okay. We'll then.
We'll go that way.
I guess. Yeah. If you want to be in front, we'll just follow your back.
Oh well, no, this is the way back. This is the way
right.
out.
Oh,
This,
but
yeah.
doesn't that also work to get in?
No.
So Red, you're taking notes of which directions you're taking as you move through the caverns, right? That's what you're doing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just it's literally like a line of every turn that we've taken on the way here. Maybe
Okay.
some clarifying notes on the back of like this, of like go up, go down. But other than that, yeah, it's just a line.
Right, but we have a map that we were given that has
Not a map.
directions.
Rudimentary directions.
Right.
The map just led you
Right.
here. The map led you to the cliff face, led you to the entrance, and then from there, all you have is a series of basically directions.
Take the third left.
Think
by
MapQuest, right? Like a printed MapQuest piece of paper for anyone that can remember that.
This says that we're supposed to turn left into the ditch.
Turn right at the second dead tree where the store burned down.
All right, I'm gonna follow the instructions.
I grab him before. Grab him by the back of his shirt or his armor, whatever. Turn him to the other way.
As long as we don't get turned around, we should be able to find our way out.
Yeah. All right, everyone. So, you travel for about 6 hours until you realize that these instructions, there is quite a bit of traveling distance between the directionals. You found yourselves moving down one tunnel for nearly... Distance would be very difficult to tell, as with time, but you were traveling down one narrow passageway for a very, very long time. Perhaps even a mile or more before the next direction. And you've still got dozens more to head, leading you all to understand that you are in for a very, very long journey beneath this mountain.
I will add that detail to the map or
Okay.
to the directions.
It was
realizing
not there,
that,
yeah.
oh, let me help the next person out.
So, who amongst you has the lowest dexterity score?
Oh god.
I have a 14.
I was gonna
14.
say 14.
12.
12.
18.
Oh wow, 12 actually. Wow, I'm supposed to
That's
have
not
no
bad.
8s.
Yeah, that's 12. 12 is surprisingly not bad. All right. So, who was that? Tinge and Yuji both had 12s? Or was it Silas and Yuji?
Yep.
Tinge and Yuji.
Tinge and Yuji.
Silas uses a bow.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Silas was the 18.
All right. Okay. So, Yuji,
Yep.
as you all trudge endlessly through the tunnels, you catch your boot on a stone and have to throw your hand forward to catch yourself from falling. And as you do so, your hand lands not super hard on a stone pillar in the middle of this cavern that you all are moving through. As soon as your hand touches that pillar, you all hear a loud crack. Noise far louder and more ominous than you had expected to hear, considering the slight bump that caused this.
Are you okay?
I'm looking out.
Am I
the
okay?
way.
Anyone with a proficiency in nature can make an intelligence check for me. Can make a nature check.
Hmm.
Big hits. Nobody ever takes nature.
Does our guy with the herbalism kit count? He has like advantage on nature checks most of the
Anybody
time.
that is that has proficiency in nature
Nope.
can make an nature check.
We're all like,
Has
damn.
to do with rocks. I like rocks.
Why do you like rocks? Is that an actual
I'm-
thing?
I'm made of rocks. That's about it.
I'm good at kicking rock.
All right, Tinge, go ahead and make that nature check. I like
Brother!
rocks. I like it. All right, go for it.
Brother, this was the rock I was made from.
What?
Ooh, that's
Tinge,
pretty good.
you can tell that snap was the sound of a load supporting pillar critically weakening. Furthermore, You have a split second to warn the rest of the party of the danger that this poses.
Eep.
Kids goes.
Tinge,
Should we put up-
with your 17, you also know that not only is this pillar about to go, but a torrential cascade of water is about to follow it.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
After a brief pause, the pillar suddenly groans and collapses, and with an immense roar, a massive wall of water rushes into the chamber from above as the ceiling crumbles away. I need everybody to make dex saves.
I have
Tin-
advantage.
Yep, those of you... So Tinge noticed it and was able to warn you all, so you all have advantage on this roll.
Oh, okay.
Woohoo! Good.
I'm a barbarian, so I already had advantage. 17.
So, this is to avoid the collapsing ceiling. Anybody... So you all do have advantage on this roll. Anybody that got lower than a 16...
Oh no.
Lower than 16?
Lower than 16.
Oh no.
The DC is 16. Anybody that fails that takes 2d10, so 11 points of bludgeoning damage from the ceiling as it collapses. Now comes the rushing of the water. The water surges in. All characters are going to take 2d10 from the water as it rushes into the chamber, battering you all against the walls. Anybody that would like to may attempt an athletics check to try and swim with the current as this torrential rush pushes you all through these tunnels.
Okay. Can I grab Dimitri as I do?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I grab him because he has my stuff. That's the only reason.
All right.
I do pretty.
I'll
I
try
do-
to.
So, Dimitri, you can have advantage on the roll.
Oh, good.
I'm
Good
assuming
enough.
this water probably put the
Any exposed torches are
Lanterns out.
extinguished, yes. Any exposed light sources are extinguished. Any exposed
will-
non-magical
we have
light sources are extinguished.
We both have lanterns, not exposed light sources.
yeah, lantern underwater.
Yeah, any sort of non-magical light source will be extinguished.
Dang.
Any
Like-
flame-based light source.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyone have glow sticks?
Right, I was gonna say, like, there's some stuff in the Underdark that works pretty well for, like, just snap a
Yeah.
fungi and you got a
I
glow stick,
can-
but none of those here.
When the situation presents itself, I can make a light that will work, but
Yeah.
Oh right,
yeah.
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 Tin,
we have an
can you,
artificer. We can get light, but
Hinge, can you turn your eyes on?
Everybody
Tin-
takes 2d10. So 17 points. If you succeeded on a D, if your athletics check to swim with the current was 16 or higher, you take half the damage.
Nice.
8.
I
Yeah.
won.
UG's unconscious.
Oh, are you fucking? Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no! Okay, Yuji. As
thing
the
I
water
don't need to
rushes you
breathe.
all down, it continues to rush you all down for several heart-wrenching moments. Yuji,
Is
I
it
need-
easy to breathe?
I need
He does
Yuji
not.
to make 3 death saves consecutively.
Oh shit. Here we
advantage.
go.
You're
It's
reborn.
easy to breathe.
It's
Yeah,
not
you're-
breathing, it's
I,
being pummeled against these rocks while being unconscious and being washed too far away for anybody to reach him in time.
Okay.
Yuji,
He also-
3 consecutive death saves, please, before anyone can reach your
I do.
unconscious form.
Don't you have
I do have
advantage?
advantage. So
Yes.
thank God.
This is scary. I was reading through all. Oh no!
There's a failed. Here we go.
Are these at advantage?
Oh no, I don't know how to do that at advantage.
I don't know if you can. Let me check your character sheet real quick. We might just
Just
have
roll
you make
both of them.
6. Yeah. So roll twice, and we'll take the higher result.
Here's the second one of that then.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh, fear! Oh my
it's nearly
God!
impossible for him to roll a 1.
I don't wanna-
anywhere,
I don't-
like.
I don't like that it's counting.
I don't either. Just get
You
really
can-
nervous. You know?
Yeah, get rid of the
Yeah,
other
go
one.
ahead and get rid of the second fail. And then you roll
Alright,
2
so,
again. You take the higher result.
Here we go too.
Fuck.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
fuck. Oh no.
No, you're. Wait, did it get rid of the second one?
He still has 2. He still has 1 more to make, and
Yeah,
gets to do
yeah,
it at
no-
advantage.
No, I
Yeah,
was saying
don't
because the city's deceased already.
I know. It's just the way the API works
just
for.
ignore that.
Yeah, ignore that. Oh my God, Yuji, good luck.
20.
Concern.
Concern.
Lots and lots of
So
concern.
much concern.
Concern.
Roll! You're
I'm
being
like-
so slow.
I'm sweating over here. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh shit!
What?
None of these have been above 10. Oh no.
That doesn't even seem mathematically feasible.
No.
Yuji has died.
Wait, isn't that only?
Oh, we don't have to
That
say.
he has one more.
We have.
He has one more.
No.
That is 3
Oh.
failed death saves.
Yeah.
As the
Yeah.
water rushes through this cavern, sweeping you all away. Eventually, the torrent does stop. And Yuji is nowhere to be found.
Oh, what? Oh wait, the torrent stopped.
The
Like
torrent
it-
does eventually slow. A cistern above
We-
the passage,
Okay.
emptied
Gonna
into the
be-
chambers
Can we-
below.
Can we rush in? Go back.
We search for Yuji.
Yeah, we
Get
search
lights
to
going.
find everyone.
I light a lantern. We start searching for Yuji.
You do
Yeah, they-
find Yuji swept down the passageway, several hundred feet down, carried away by the water, bashed against the rocks multiple times, before you find several dozens of feet farther down than the last of you. You do find Yuji's lifeless corpse.
Ugh. Okay. Well, this is the land of good. They can fix this. So
What
Red's gonna
happened?
water happen. Yeah, Red's gonna pick him up, hold him over her shoulder, and she's going to keep going because we are going to keep going, and we are going to get to this good place that we're going to, and they're going to fix this. So we are going to go.
Wow. Good
Yeah.
God.
Damn.
I've
Dimitri
never
just
seen
sort of.
so many low death saves in my entire life.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Tinge. I do that as well.
Yeah.
Anybody
once
need good berries?
Red is going to, after she picks him up, she is like really wants to just start running towards like wherever we're going, because waiting around is literally a ticking down clock from what she knows about how magic works. So she wants to rush as much as possible. But she won't leave alone because she's not stupid.
Dimitri, give directions. Let's get a move on. Double time.
Yeah, he's like obviously.
Right there, Bob?
Yes.
Is this role playing or is this?
As Bob unintentionally ingested
Yep.
the dust of
Whew.
sneezing and coughing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All good? All right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I actually.
All right,
thought
and
you
I'm
were
sucking on
role-playing
it.
first.
Nope. I'm sucking on a cough drop, and apparently it's
Oh, no.
killing me.
No real life death saves.
Right on.
Yeah. Nope. Two failed.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, my God. AJ, you doing all right, bud?
Matt.
Frustrated.
Yeah, it's a rough one. Definitely a rough one.
Okay.
Taking it all in.
Yeah.
We're going to try.
This is not supposed to be an Indiana
Right,
Jones moment.
And I'm sure I will have wasted a spell slot trying to heal Yuji, because I have to be convinced that he is actually dead, not just asleep, because he kind of looks half dead anyway.
But yeah. Can I light up my lantern again, or would I be? Is it like wet or something, or can I just light it up again?
You,
'Cause
you,
I have
you would
oil.
light it up again. I'm sure somebody has access to prestidigitation or something along those lines. So,
I will create a light on my hand and use that to illuminate the directions that are useless at this point. So try and move us, try and figure out, I don't know how to tell where to go. It's just forward.
Yep. So we are going to need to make a navigation check here. I am going to need one person at least to make a survival check. You all have light, so the DC is 12. But
And I'm going to give, I think it's Silas who's going to be our survival person. You can do it. I have faith in you.
That's Tinge,
Guys-
isn't it?
Oh, Tinge. Okay. Maybe I keep thinking that it's the ranger like everyone else did.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy.
You get a D4 that is not going to help that.
Water's bad.
Yay, we're lost.
okay.
Great. Oh, because we're so disoriented from being rushed around everywhere. Shit.
Oh yeah, we have no idea where we are.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna go around from person to person, see if anybody wants any good berries for healing, or does
How
anybody
much do
want
they
them?
heal? I forget.
I'm good.
Just one each. I got 30.
But you can't, like, glut them, right?
You can eat them over and over. Just takes 6 seconds each.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Red will take one, and then
I will
just
grab
like
a handful.
kind of like force it in Yuji's mouth, and then close his jaw a couple times to make him eat it. I don't think it worked. She's also fairly frustrated because on the combined loss of their relatively new comrade, she also can't punch her way out of the situation because that will make everything so much worse. This is very, very bad.
But you said
I'll give.
Tyrion will be able to do something about this. If we can get there.
So I'll give 10 to Dimitri then.
You all are thoroughly, at least some of you would be thoroughly aware of the fact that the Irian Manifesto, that Irian is a place of healing and restoration, so you're not...
Yes, which is why we were wanting to rush.
Unfortunately, your rush has put you farther behind.
Ugh. Okay. Do we notice any landmarks that we might have passed?
I'm guessing we didn't end up... Were we
Can I make it-
flushed back the direction we came from?
Like, would I be able to notice any like landmarks that we would have passed on the way down?
Yes.
Or chalk marks?
So there wasn't very much. I mean, they rushed you all. This water rushed you all down a relatively straight passageway, right? So there's not too much in the way of like branches off of this tunnel and all of that kind of stuff. There's not too many different ways that you could have gone to for this to have not worked out. So yes, you can find your way back towards the cavern where the cistern broke through, and as you get into there and look up, you would see a massive cavern that was above where you all just were. That had to have been filled with all that water. So you do find your way back there, and
How high up is it?
it's pretty high. It was a very large chamber, probably a good couple dozen feet. Out of anyone's dark sight, that is less than 60 feet. Or 60 feet or less, I should say.
So we know where we are now. We've made it
yeah,
back
so
to
we
where
should be able to hopefully.
Do we still have the
find-
map?
pick up directions. Well, we have the directions, maybe.
Yeah, you would still have everything that you had.
Hmm. Oh wait, were they? It wasn't like wrecked in the water or anything.
That is a good question, and one that is not
Oh, no.
addressed in the modules. So we will say that it is still legible, but slightly less so. So we'll just up the DC a little bit on the navigation checks.
Oh,
All
good.
right. Would I be able to
Okay.
get us back? Would I be able to get us back to where we were by someone following my map that I made?
You were able to get back to the cavern, so you've already
Oh,
gotten
okay.
back to where, as far as your map can lead you.
Okay.
So,
So-
we're back to known location.
Rushing through, are you all still rushing to get through the directions as quickly as you can now that you're back to the cistern?
No.
Okay, so that survival check from earlier is the one that was made to navigate you today. So you do spend several hours of travel, and after not too long, I guess this is where the question comes in: are you all rushing? Are you moving as fast as you can? Are you running or jogging? Red carrying Yuji's body, would you be running? Are you all putting through extra effort to try to get through this faster, is my question.
I would.
Only,
So.
Yeah, I would think so.
I would
Yeah,
say
I think
only,
so.
I would say only when there's not decisions to be made. So if we're like going down a passageway where
Right, so
there's
all of those
no-
super long straight passageways that I was mentioning, you'd be moving pretty
Looking
quick
at-
through them. Okay.
Yeah.
I do need
Yep.
constitution saves for everybody.
Oh, good.
You travel
Good.
in that manner for 8 hours. And you realize that you're only 1/3 of the way through the directions.
That was really bad.
Anybody that got lower than a 10 suffers 1 level of exhaustion.
Amazing. Okay, I need to pull up the exhaustion table. Haven't had to use this in a while.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Is there?
If you're on D&D Beyond, if you click on conditions, there is a thing at the bottom that tracks your levels of exhaustion.
There's also one on Roll20. If you go to those settings, and it's in general options at the bottom. So exhaustion. 1. Yep, disadvantage on ability checks. Great. That's fine.
So, after these many hours of travel under the Greywall Mountains stretch on, you eventually find yourselves too tired to move on. Now, you all can press through into the next day if you would like to. But if you do forego your rest today, you will have to make another save against exhaustion, and the DC will be higher.
I would like to go. I would vote that we go.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm okay with going.
Pressing on without a rest into day 2. Everybody go ahead and make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, please.
What the fuck?
What? This is insane, everybody. Wow.
I'm a barbarian. This is my thing.
What the fuck is going on with this? This is getting to bullshit levels here.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
Speed of 15.
At that point, I would be like, I'm sorry.
So is Dimitri the only one who is currently not
Exhausted.
Yeah.
So what is 2 levels? Speed is halved.
Dude,
Okay.
see,
Yeah.
that's
At
fine.
this point, we would have to stop. and
Right.
take
Yeah.
a long
Anybody with
rest.
2 levels would be unable to continue moving on. So,
We
or at
keep
least
walking.
would be
I'm
unable to keep up. So, I hate to do this, but I was gonna say I had been saying that I was gonna start making this more challenging for you all. So
I
I'm
like
just
it.
going
It's
to
good.
proceed as intended, without taking a rest and pushing through. You all do make a lot of time up. You have traveled much farther and perhaps even shaved a full day off of your travel time, but that is a problem for another day as you reach this point in your pushing yourselves beyond your limits to the point where several of you are on the verge of collapsing. Several of you are visibly slowing down. And how many of you have 2 levels at this point?
I have 2 levels.
I do as well.
Okay, so K and Red both have 2 levels.
Silas too.
So the 3 of you begin to slow down to the point that the rest of the group has to slow their pace dramatically so that you all don't get left behind. When you've all begun to fully realize this, you notice you're in a bit of a strange geological feature. There are very large crevasses to either side of you all. Deep pits that kind of seem to go down endlessly. Now, as you all realize this spot where you're beginning to slow down so much, I do need... We don't have anybody proficient in nature. This is going to be a hindrance for these exploratory missions. We were allowing now...
Kenj likes rocks.
Tinge likes rocks. Unfortunately, that's not going to help you here. Now,
how wide is the gap?
Why don't I go ahead and show you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Yuji. Red's carrying you.
Oh,
Since
can I
I'm
not?
dead, can I have like some sort of light vision to know what's going on?
Yeah.
Multiple people had said had a light going.
Yeah. Who has lights burning currently?
I don't
I
have
have a
dark
light,
vision.
but I have dark vision as well.
Okay.
No, my dark vision isn't working.
Oh, really? I keep saving your token. That's weird. Okay. Maybe I
Nobody-
set these maps up before I change your token.
Okay. If nobody else had a light going, Kay would have lit his bullseye lantern.
Okay. Bullseye lantern.
Yes.
I have my... Yeah, that's like the 60 feet and 10 feet or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah. Do you still have that going?
I have my... I would have my hooded lantern, which is 30-30.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Which is more general.
If she has her hooded lantern going, I would just stick close to her so I
Okay.
can see.
Got it. And so red is emitting 30 feet of dim, 30 feet of bright.
Yep.
So we'll just go ahead and say that who has the highest passive perception in the group?
Not it.
Mine is 8.
16.
16?
Actually, no, mine's
Yeah.
7. Do you have disadvantage if you have disadvantage, it's -5.
Okay. But
If
Zero,
you're
you have a 16, so yours would be the highest. So
Yeah,
I will
at 11.
allow Yuji. So Zero, you can go ahead and make a nature check for me. You have noticed something is odd about the room.
8.
All right. So you notice that something is odd about the room, Yuji. But as you are trying to, Zero. My mind is on Yuji right now. I feel so bad. I hate it. All right. So Zero, you notice that something is odd about the room, and so you begin looking around. However, you don't notice enough to warn your fellows of the black, almost oil-like substance spreading across the ground, reaching up from out of these caverns, from out of these holes you're walking past. Zero, you notice them. The rest of the party is not so lucky, as 2 pseudopods begin to reach up towards the rest of the group. And we are going to roll initiative.
Question: we did not rest, right?
You
Or
have
did we?
not rested.
Oh no, not
Okay.
at all.
You did the opposite. You ran
Yeah.
through the rest.
We were about to say that we're going to rest no matter what.
I'm okay.
I'm
This
okay.
is fine.
This is fun. Oh, okay. I think this music was fitting.
Oh, the psychic damage resistance might actually have been worth it. Whoops. we had the option of that or necrotic.
Okay.
Oh wait, these are
Alright.
slimes. We might be fine.
Acid.
Anyone a secret plasmoid?
Secret plasmoid. That's amazing. I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be a thing now.
If you have a warlock, you can do the Mask of Many Faces and totally do that. It's really fun.
Yeah. Be a plasmoid and nobody ever knows.
All right, Zero, you are the only one that is not surprised by this.
Oh no. My
So,
homunculus has a 16. That's okay.
right. Technically, if anyone, it was supposed to just be a straight nature check for anybody proficient in nature, but I tried to be nice with it and allow one of you to try and get the opportunity, but the check just wasn't there. So, Zero, what do you do as you see these black sludges begin to rise up out of these dark pits, reaching towards you and your friends?
I just yelled at everybody, watch out! Just, I don't know really what to do other than that.
Okay. Are you going to attack? Oh, they're not in range of you. Okay.
Well, I can shoot at them with an arrow.
You certainly could.
Okay.
They don't seem friendly.
Alright, so I will fire. Yeah, I'm still within the hour, right? So I can still
the
use
hour of what?
magic. From when Dimitri cast.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that was like almost
No?
that was like over a day ago at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, time's
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Alright,
Oh yeah, that's it.
so 23. Okay, I guess I'm going for that one.
Okay.
For 6.
Fantastic. So the arrow does smack into this thing with a wet-sounding thunk, and you immediately see that it quivers and twitches. It takes that 6 damage, but the arrow, before it can even fully finish soaking into the creature, kind of drops off halfway at the halfway point, dissolved by this creature. So 6 points.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Okay. Red. Everyone else is surprised. Okay. This thing is going to reach up, finish pulling itself up onto this ledge here. And it is going to reach out for one of the 3 closest to it. That is you, Zero. You see this black, almost arm-like appendage. It seems to grow fingers as it reaches out towards you, trying to grab a hold of you, and that is a 23 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that hits.
That is going to be 5 bludgeoning and 10 acid that you take.
Hold on just one sec. Absorb elements, does that have acid? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast
Yep.
absorb elements.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you take 5 bludgeoning and 5 acid. Furthermore,
Okay.
you see as this thing smacks into your chest, Zero, it leaves behind some sort of goo that you see begin to sizzle on your armor. Acrid smoke rises up from it. Your armor class is reduced by 1.
Shit. Okay.
Shit. We have mending. It's okay.
We currently have mending.
Okay, same deal. This one pulls itself up and out of the cavern and begins to reach towards the 3 of you there and reaches for Kay.
Oh.
Kay. High rolling continues, Kay. That is a 24.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That is 7 bludgeoning and 14 acid.
Ow.
Yeah, it hurts.
So
Armor class is
21?
reduced by 1.
Is it if you're wearing armor or in general?
And if you're wearing armor.
Okay.
Okay. Brings us back to the top of the initiative. Zero, you are up.
Well, fuck. Okay. So I'll just fire again at the same one.
It's a hit.
16.
15.
I'm gonna
you
make
are
him
within
my-
5 feet of you are within 5 feet of it, but that is still a hit.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna make him favored foe. I forgot to do that last time.
Okay. So for 10.
So that is 10.
Okay. Alright, Zero, anything else?
I'm done with Zero, but I'm gonna have my Drake move up, and he's gonna bite.
Got it.
Bonus action. So 17.
17 hits.
What kind of Drake do you have?
Fire.
Mhm.
5 damage.
That does hit. It takes the 5 piercing, but your Drake takes 5 acid back.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
well, don't do that again.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Red is going to look to the rest of the group, and
think we
say,
should go.
What?
I
What'd
think
you
we
say?
should go.
No, She was just going to say, I don't say this very often, guys. This looks like a duck and run kind of fight. So she is going to, go right here, grapple Dimitri as an action. Presumably he doesn't fight, and she pulls him back 5 feet.
Okay.
We're running.
Okay,
Yeah.
forced movement does not provoke opportunity attacks, so Dimitri, as long as you're willing to be moved, I will allow you to be pulled away without provoking opportunity attack.
Perfectly happy to be moved.
Alright.
I tried to do something about the people who seem to be in real danger, but I can't pull you away, unfortunately. I don't have any range bonus actions, that's all.
Okay. Dimitri, you're up.
Okay. I don't have anything that will push. Oh.
Sorry, I'll actually shift. Not rage, but I'll shift.
Okay.
So I gain temporary hit points.
Alright, I am going to do lightning launcher on the closest one here, and I'm going to say, everyone, we need to get out of here. Lightning launcher.
It ends up
Wow.
electrocuting the Drake and Zero.
That does hit.
Wow.
And do no. I bet it does no damage.
8 whole lightning damage.
The lightning washes over it, and
Okay.
it begins to spasm and split.
No! Get the fuck out!
Oh, that was a bad
Okay.
idea. That was a bad idea.
Dimitri, I will allow you to roll a D100. 50% chance that it appeared in this space, 50% chance that it appeared in this space since I dropped it in the middle of them there.
Oh my god.
25.
Alright. Did not get an opportunity on you. Alright. It splits. It seems a little bit smaller, but... There's now 2 of them.
Oh. Okay.
Well, if I can use my little homunculus to do bonus action, it's going to try and shoot one too, or shoot that thing.
With lightning?
No, with force.
Okay, just checking.
Thank you.
Oh god! You just saw your meme. No.
The force actually
Yeah.
makes it quadruple.
13.
pretty bad timing on that meme.
13
so.
hits, 3 fours. Which one are you shooting at?
This one.
Got it.
Did I miss a meme?
It just used G's thumbs up.
Oh
Yeah, I thought I was,
yeah.
I thought I was safe, and so I was like, aha, death saves. That's cool. Yep.
Yeah.
We might be joining you.
Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Dimitri, anything else?
Nope. Okay.
Tinge.
Sorry.
Get out!
Get.
Run away! Like run
Tinge
off
is,
the wall or
is
something.
just gonna turn to Kay and say, "Run for your life."
I got news for you. I ain't got much life left.
Where's Kay in the initiative?
Wait, where is Kay? Where'd Kay go?
Oh, he's not in the initiative.
Oh. I had an 11.
Okay, go ahead and re-roll and let's get you back in there.
I think it was 11. Hold on. Yeah,
Yeah,
I had an 11. My character wasn't, my token wasn't tracking its hit points, so I deleted it and drug back on.
Okay, let's get that switched up, and then you're up next, Kay, before Tinge goes.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Freaking god. Bonus action form of dread.
Okay.
I don't think they give a
Mama
shit.
needs 9 temporary hit points.
Oh, there you go.
Oops, not heal. Temp hit points. No temp. Okay. Darn it. Yep. I am just gonna start blasting.
No.
What do you mean no?
We're trying to
Force
run.
damage, man. Force
Yes,
damage.
I know we're running away. I want to be able to run without taking opportunity attacks.
You can disengage. Oh, you can push him away. My bad. Yeah,
Yes.
my bad.
That's a hit.
I assume at 19 hits.
Oh,
for
yeah.
all of 4 damage.
The one in front of you?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And 10 feet straight away from me.
Blast.
Can I get past this one without invoking an opportunity
It does
attack?
not appear that you have a clear path to do so. Looks like no matter what pathing you use, you have to get right there to get away from it.
Yeah.
We could meet to the north if you go like to the left.
Yeah. So this up here, what is that? Is that difficult terrain? Is that what is? I mean,
It is more than difficult. I would say you would need. Yeah, we'll call it difficult terrain. If you have a climb speed, you can do it without difficult.
yeah, I don't have a climb speed, and I assume these things do.
Hopefully it's a low one.
Oh, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Against fear?
Uh-huh.
No, he does not.
Ugh.
Immune to fear?
Probably. It's
A news, I know.
yeah, I'm like it doesn't have a face.
It was worth trying. Yep.
Dimitri is going to be claustrophobic from now on.
That's it for me.
All right. That does bring us to Tinge. Dimitri already went. Tinge?
No, I'll use my bonus action. Keep going.
gonna move his echo 30 feet next to Red. Bonus action, swap places.
Ooh, nice.
And then move his 15 feet. And then he's just gonna say, "We need to go."
If you haven't taken an action yet, you can throw axes through your.
I was
Yes.
gonna suggest.
I will chuck a javelin
Oh,
at the one next to Zero.
Zero's all alone. Oh no.
Zero has Zephyr Strike. He can get out.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
right,
was my
and he can-
plan.
And he can keep absorb elementing and having resistance, so that's good.
So you're
As long
shooting
as
at
I
this
can
one,
stay
Tin. You
alive.
go ahead and roll that attack. Nice crit. Okay.
Oh, you can add your fire damage to the crit.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. What you call it?
D6, I
Oh.
think.
Infused strike. Yeah, D6 of fire. 1.
It takes
Well,
no
you get two
fire.
of 'em.
It takes no fire damage.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Oh wait, wait. Fire is not one of the things on there. It takes that point. It has
It's
it has
also a
immunities
crit.
to a lot of stuff, but fire is not one of them.
You can roll it again. Because it crit.
Yeah, okay.
This is a side note, but I'm literally having Veth, like critical roll, like Veth
Oh yeah.
flashbacks right now.
Oh, to when with like her opening the box in that one plane or whatever, she would like open the chest and died instantly.
The
Never
acid
mind.
oozes that tried to eat her.
Oh, my bad.
All
I have
right.
not watched that much.
Tinge, anything else?
I'm gonna action surge and keep moving.
Hell yeah. Okay. Oh jeez.
So I guess I'm off the map. And the echo
Exit's over this way.
Oh,
Can you show where the exit is again?
Far right side.
Oh,
Yeah, of course. It's fine.
It's
I had to move this way. I had no choice.
Mhm.
okay. So that's it for Tinge. You have your action surge, so you have another round of attacks if you want them.
well, I'll chuck another javelin at the same one.
Got it. It's a hit.
You can have my sessional.
Right. So for 11 points of damage. All right.
Then the echo disappears. I'm done.
Got it. All right. Everybody send a little prayer to Timora for Zero and Red.
I'll be fine.
Red.
Oh, fuck.
Can I use the sentinel to give you disadvantage?
Unfortunately not. You know what? I will allow it. I will allow it. If
Okay.
somebody wants, I will say that it has to be done before my roll, though, if you want to use it against the monsters.
Okay, well, I don't know your
Yes.
roll, so I'm saying
I
do
will-
it.
I will
I
use
haven't
mine,
rolled yet,
yeah.
so, okay.
We use all of
Right.
ours.
Oh, who's got them left? Okay, Red, you're first. The first
I
attack.
have one as well.
So you're using it to give the creature disadvantage, right? You know what?
if
Since
some-
you all can't see the rolls, I don't like that.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Don't do it.
Okay.
It's stupid.
Yeah, since I could just lie to you, and I don't want to do that.
You can always lie to us.
Yeah, I don't like doing that. So, yeah,
That's fine.
okay. We'll talk about that when we're out of combat. But for now, we're gonna
Okay.
go ahead and revoke that and say no. Okay.
It's fine.
Pseudopod. A
Ooh.
9 and an 8 for you, Red.
Yeah. I mean, no, but like,
0. Are you so lucky? It's only an 8 for the first one.
That misses.
does 0 have 2 instances of exhaustion?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
0, it's a 15 for the second one.
Fuck, that hits.
Does it really? Okay.
Oh, you can use.
I am moving my token because I forgot that I had 2 levels of exhaustion.
Okay.
I moved it.
0.
Okay, the
can
damage
use
is low, 0. It is 2 points of bludgeoning.
-2.
Yep. And the acid, 4d8,
Oh, what?
turns up a 6.
Whoa.
Use absorb elements to just take 3.
Okay.
So -3.
Oh, you already used. Do you use your reaction to do the?
Yeah, it hasn't been my turn yet again, huh?
Well, is it your reaction or the Drake's reaction to do
No,
the?
it's my
thing?
reaction. It's my reaction.
Yeah,
Okay.
the last time you used your reaction was when
On
you
his
absorbed
turn
all
for
the
absorb elements,
before.
right? Or on
Yeah.
its turn for absorb elements.
Yeah.
No,
So it has
was
been your
the-
turn since then, 0.
No, it was the imbuing fire into an attack, unless that's the Drake's thing.
That's the Drake's thing, I think.
Yeah, that's the Drake's thing. That's the what's it
Oh,
called? Infused strike.
Okay, 0.
Nice. Okay, you're good then. Sorry.
So have it. You got really,
Okay.
really lucky with that damage roll. Could have been way higher.
Yeah. Trust me, it could have been way higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Drake can drag you out, and then you can like dash or something.
Can we go to the south?
Yeah,
Down
there's a ledge
here?
there.
Okay.
Your speed is half.
Is it my
remember.
turn or?
No, that is both the black. Yes, it is your turn, 0.
Okay. So I'm going to use my last spell slot to cast Zephyr Strike. And with it, I get. I can give myself advantage on a weapon roll, and I deal an extra D8. So I'm going to take out my rapier. I'm going to attack this fucker
Okay.
with. Okay.
To hit. Okay.
Okay. And then I don't take opportunity attack, so and I also get an additional how much
30.
feet? Like 30?
Yeah, you're
But
45.
that would be halved as well, right?
No, because you're just adding 30.
Okay, so I could go 45, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So down to there.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to have my Drake moves. He's going to go 5. I'm assuming he'll get an opportunity attack, though.
Or 2 or 3.
Yeah. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay,
right
he's
to
going
there.
that way, so just 2. 23 and a crit.
I think he's probably dead.
The
Holy
23
Barnes!
was 6 bludgeoning, 12 acid. Jeez, you got really lucky on that acid hit.
6 bludgeoning, 12 acid.
6 bludgeoning, 12 acid, and then the crit would have been a total
Okay.
of 12
Yeah,
bludgeoning.
He's gone. He's gone.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you resummon him, or is it like a
Yes.
different?
Yeah, I could restart.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah.
Do you need the body though, or is it just like you can just
No.
resummon him?
No. He's. I
He's
could
a
just resummon
familiar.
him, whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he's a
But his
spirit.
body falls into the goo.
He just
Oh.
disappears.
Just let the body hit the
Yeah.
floor.
You never try to keep companions alive, just attack with them, and what happens, happens.
All right. Anything else from Zero?
No, I think that's all I can do.
Red, you're up. You are
Okay.
carrying Yuji's body, so your speed. Oh,
Well, is it? Well, he's an object because he's dead.
I guess that's true. That's actually
He's-
a roll. So okay.
Yeah, he gets lighter when you die.
What's
I mean,
You
we
get
can
lighter
stick
when you
it-
die.
We can stick him in the bag if we need to.
add him to your inventory list? No, I'm joking.
We can put him in the bag when he was quote unquote alive.
I'm sorry, Yuji. I'm just.
I mean, it's super funny. All I just picture is a bag of holding full of corpses. So
Oh God.
Anyway,
Anyway. ahead.
okay. So, okay, I'm gonna dash, and then I'm going to jump over to here.
No disengage.
So that was, well, I didn't move out of its range.
Okay, got it.
So that's 5, 10, 15. And I'm not going to dash, actually. I'm just going to keep running. Or not going to disengage, sorry. So
Okay.
5, 10, 15. I get all the
It
way
is
to-
only a 7 to hit with the opportunity.
Nice. I spit on it, and it regains health.
If it had sentience, it'd be very upset about that.
I also bring Yuji with me
Okay.
over here. And yeah, that is all.
Okay. Okay.
Oh shit! He can't even see over there. Oh fuck! Can I say I left my lantern there? If
No. I can see where the light is.
Oh okay. Don't fall.
Don't fall. Yeah, don't fall. Don't do that.
Pull out your 10-foot pole and then just start feeling around.
Yeah. I moved to here. And I guess Bane.
Okay.
Ooh.
All 3 of them.
Oh yeah.
Charisma saves. These things are going to be great at that. Okay, good stuff. Charisma saves for the 3 of them. DC, please.
13.
DC 13. And the effect?
It's opposite of bless. 1d4 on everything.
Okay. So we'll just go ahead and put a nice big red marker on them if they fail. And all 3 of them do so.
Yeah.
That's what I figured would happen.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move back to there,
Okay.
and then my bonus action will be second wind.
Okay. I'm interested
Have
to
we
see how you're
rested?
going to get yourself out of there.
Oh,
Have we rested since our last second wind?
I haven't taken that second wind.
Oh, I saw a couple
did.
people doing it.
Oh,
So
no,
that's,
you're right, I did. I can't take that. We haven't had a short rest since then. We should. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I did not take second wind.
Okay.
Thank you. So bonus action will be Hex. No, I can't do Hex because it's another leveled spell. I'm done.
Okay. Dimitri.
I can't even see. Okay, so I'm gonna tell Drax to zap it because clearly that's much more effective than mine, and then I'm gonna keep on trucking it. So,
Y'all do realize that the 2 people that are back here have 2 levels of exhaustion. We can't even outrun these things.
Mm-hmm.
Without dashing, yeah.
So we should probably like tease them or something over here with all our hit points.
so Drax
5
hit the
force
closest
to which one?
for
The
5
closest
force
one? Okay.
damage.
Okay. Just a tinge.
Bonus action, resummon.
Yuji, I'm super sorry. The session that you're dead for has to be the longer one.
All good.
It does mean we can. It does mean that we can figure out what's going on with you quicker next session, though, because we've got to deal with this.
Especially since I'm not going to be there. That'll be fun.
So Tinge is gonna resummon his echo kind of in the middle of them. I think that can go there.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna summon within 15 feet and then move it,
Got it.
I guess. All right, and then I'm going to. I will be just longsword at this point, so then I will attack the. I guess the one to the south of the echo first with the
Okay.
longsword.
The longsword, you say? Okay.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Roll attack. That hits.
A 7?
It does,
Yeah.
in fact, hit.
Wow.
Ooze.
Ugh.
Oh boy. Oh no.
It splits
I
again.
mean, they're smaller now. Yay.
That's bad.
Do you have a stick? Hit it with the stick.
I think piercing damage also did this, didn't it?
That was lightning.
Lightning.
Piercing doesn't. I couldn't remember which one it was. I should have used the javelin.
Piercing hurts you in melee, I think.
You can use a javelin in melee though, but it's slashing.
Yeah. Hmm.
Crap.
You can throw a javelin at them.
Javelins are piercing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move.
Okay. Just to the puddings.
The echo disappears.
Okay. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How big is
No,
their
no,
blind
no.
sight?
Oh, shit.
How
Hey,
big is their appetite?
one
I
of
just
them
spit on it.
is close. One of you is closer to them than Kay is.
Yay.
All right, Kay. One of them is close enough to swipe at you. Good luck. 17.
That hits.
It is 4 bludgeoning and 10 acid.
I'm down.
No.
Shit.
Or salve. Give it to the homunculus.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
0.
I have to run. I can't go back for him. Let's see. So I'm gonna do a dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right there. And yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Red.
Question about okay, one first, does this look like something I would be able to wrap my hands around and hold in place? I assume not.
It is made of acid.
Okay. So I'm gonna take that to mean it's immune to being grappled. Okay, first, would it be an action to throw my lantern to over here?
You want to throw
Or
your
can I
lantern?
just like Yeah, I just want to throw it over there so we can better see everyone. Or maybe nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
That's not a better look.
I mean, it's better that we can look. Okay. And now, okay, so we've seen that slashing damage does that, and piercing damage damages you when you attack it, right? Is that what we established?
I think if you hit it, it's gonna damage you in melee.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Question about how rage works, because some of you have been barbarians longer than I have. Would a grapple attack continue my rage?
It's listed as an attack, a special attack. And so how we played it in Avernus was that it continued the rage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's worth it to do that. I will rage, so I have half damage to piercing and stuff, and I will attempt to grapple it, and my arms will slide right through it. So nothing happens, unless I take damage from trying to grapple it, which would be fantastic.
You do, in fact, take 1d8 acid damage from that.
Okay. Nice.
Jeez.
I'm okay. Yep, I'm fine.
Right.
Totally
Okay.
fine.
Is he able to grapple it though?
Make an athletics check.
Okay, it's a straight roll because I'm raging. Nice.
It does succeed with an 18.
Even if I did it, it's like immune.
No, I'm actually familiar with this creature. It's actually not immune to
It's
grapple.
not. It can be grappled, but it does get out of that.
I mean, it hurts if you grapple it.
Yeah, conditioned immunities are not grappled is not included on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else
Sorry,
from Red?
That's all.
Okay. Death save.
That's a failure.
This has not been a good game for death saves.
No.
It is not.
I think you want to check
For any save.
macro.
Seven failures in a row.
It's for any kind of save. I got 2 nat 1s on my con save.
I'm
Yeah,
afraid to curse myself, but I did really well in saving throws up to this point.
Next.
Yeah. Dimitri.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to have Drax zap that thing and then start flying over towards K. So
14 hits.
14. 5 force damage.
To which one?
To this one.
Okay.
And then fly 30 over here. Then I see 0 down there. So gonna start running my way back.
So you're running
That's a
back
double
towards
move
them?
for me. Yep.
Okay.
Going down and around.
Right. Okay, good stuff. Tinge.
Sorry, I have a question about the attack rolls that you made against K originally. Did you minus the d4 from them?
Oh.
No, I did not.
I just thought about it.
And one of them was the one that hit you was a 17K.
Yes. Which means it missed. Thank you.
Take your health
I
back.
didn't think about that.
Take your health back and take your turn. I was seriously about to have them eat UK. I didn't know what else I could do.
Oh,
It just
sure.
didn't make sense otherwise. So I am so happy to hear this right now.
Just
Like,
be
I was like, they're
he was about
oozes.
to die.
They are not sentient unless I just retcon this to somehow make these
No.
not one intelligence ooze. They would just eat K here.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I was perfectly expecting to get hit.
All right.
Um,
I don't feel as bad about it now if that's what happens.
Okay. Yep, because the only thing that hit me was that 17, because everybody else was out of range. So yeah, I'd have blasted.
Okay. The one right in front of you, right?
Yep. And it's gonna miss because
I'll use my
that's just the
sessional.
way
I'll
this
give
night's
you
going.
my sessional since I wasn't allowed to use my sessional on making them miss you.
oh,
Hey, I
cool.
don't got any use for it, so let me use mine.
Okay.
All right, it hits back
So,
10 feet and
6 force
6
and back 10
force.
feet, and 5.
Would it fall in the pit or something? Is it like
It clings to the sides of the pits. That's how it got up there.
If I could like blast it like to right there, maybe.
Right, maybe
but
if it
I'm not
didn't, if it couldn't make
yeah.
contact with anything, then maybe.
Wait until I'm 5th level, maybe. Okay. And of course it's immune to fear, so nothing happens with that. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
slightly less dreadful?
Tinge, go ahead and take a turn.
Summon the echo for the 11 millionth time. And then move next to red. Summon within 15 feet. Move it right there, and then I will stab it with a javelin.
Okay.
A thrown javelin.
You can melee with the javelin if you want to.
I will do that.
Okay. Good hit for 5.
And then I will do Unleash Incarnation finally and do it again.
Okay. Okay, another 4.
And then I'm gonna physically move back to red. Nope, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right, everybody. That does bring us back to the puddings. Who I believe the first 3 are just going to continue their trudge towards K, but only one can reach him.
Ooh.
No, the big one can reach him too.
Yeah. It's fine. Doing the best I can.
Yeah.
Help is on the way!
They are still baned.
They are still baned, okay. So, the first pseudopod attack is a 7. The
Yes.
next one, luckily coming from the smaller one, is a 12.
Yes.
Okay. That is those ones there. That brings us to the one up north, fighting... I don't think this thing can tell the difference
think they
between
make charisma saves.
charisma saves for what?
Did they make
At the end of their
they
turns?
repeat charisma?
Oh, did they get new
Save.
ones?
3 from that one.
Save. Bane, don't they?
A 7 from that
Mhm.
one, and final.
I think so. I'll check.
Yeah, checking.
And a -1 from that one. Cool. This one, I don't think you can tell the difference between the illusion and red and an actual person, so we are going to give it the 50-50 chance to attack with the red or the illusion.
No, they do not get new
But
saving
actually,
throws.
they don't. They yeah. I was about. I
And
just
I
checked that
haven't,
they
and
don't.
I haven't
That's
taken
actually
any
really
damage,
surprising.
so I don't get to. So
Got it.
So I don't have to make concentration saves.
Red, that is a 23 to
I'm
hit.
super surprised.
That's 23.
23. That's with their D4 or whatever.
Minus D4 would make it a 19.
Yep.
19
That-
max.
Oh.
About that.
That still hits. Unfortunately. Yep. What's
That
it looking?
is a bigger hit. That is 19 bludgeoning. I mean, sorry, 9 bludgeoning and 16 acid.
Okay, so that's 4 bludgeoning halved, and then how much? 16 acid.
16.
Oh, on red.
Huh.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about K. Sorry. Oh,
No.
you got it.
Oh. All right,
He
everybody.
instantly died.
That does bring us back to the top of the initiative, and we are going to have to pick up right here next week.